What's going on, everybody? So I've got another little massage therapy ball video for you all today, and this one is going to show you guys how to get into the hip crease. So this area right here, kind of below the abdomen, but above the quads, and it's kind of an area I notice for me if I'm in like a low lunge, that if I haven't stretched it out, or if I'm trying to move too fast or trying to go too far, it's a really sticky spot for me. And I'm going to show you guys how to do it with how to roll that out with a coregeous ball, one of these. You can also use a blanket that's rolled up. So if you take it off or have it like start like so, fold it again in half. So it's like so, and then you're going to roll up. I like to roll up the folded edge. So maybe about, well, maybe one roll or so, depending on the thickness of your blanket. This is a kind of a thicker blanket. But if you're going to use the blanket, that it's going to come, the tail, I like to have the tail down towards my knee, so I get a little bit extra support for my knee, but the rolled up part is going to be here, right just below my abdomen, right on that hip crease there. Then this is just if you're using the blanket. If you're going to use, if you have a coregeous ball or some kind of comparable small Pilates ball that's got some give to it, you can use that as well. That's what I'm going to use here to show you guys. One quick safety tip caveat: if you have had an inguinal hernia, any kind of invasive surgery down in this area here, talk to your doctor before you do this, because I don't want anybody to have any kind of issues. But we're going to lay down on our bellies. That coregeous ball or the blanket is going to come right in that hip crease, and you're just going to lay over it. That other thigh is going to come out to the side like a little post. So you can think of this as elevated half frog as well. And you're just going to relax. Let that, whatever hip that is being supported by the coregeous ball, be heavy. So really imagine extra weight sinking into that hip. And then we're going to move forwards and backwards here about 5 or so times. Most is going to be about maybe a couple inches up, a couple inches back. And then shifting from side to side. Again, about 5 or 6 times. And then a couple more breaths just in neutral, relaxing. And then we will switch. So I'll go ahead and so again, that therapy ball comes, or that coregeous ball comes, that hip crease, other knee kind of posts out again, half frog. Relaxing into that second hip. And then forwards and backwards. Again, about 5 or 6 times. And then side to side. And then a couple breaths, just resting in neutral. And then therapy ball or blanket, if you're using blanket, comes away. If you would like to test out maybe how that feels, you find a kind of a little bit of a short lunge, maybe ease your hips forward. I notice that the side feels a lot better than it did, than it would have if I hadn't rolled it out. Check on the other side. Yeah. So, and that is that for today. Thank you guys for watching to the end. If you found this helpful, you can always click the like button. And as nice as that is, if you know somebody or think of somebody who you know might want to be interested in what I've shown you guys here today, you forward the video to them, see if they might find it useful. And yeah, until then, once again, thank you all for watching. And I look forward to sharing some other stuff with you guys very soon in the future.